Hey everybody, this is Chris from Highland CCG. Today we have something special. Let's get into it. Hey folks, this is Chris, Highland CCG, here with another Alpha Rare in the presence of the Master. Let's check it out. Alright. So, thank you eBay. Oh yeah, this is an Alpha Stasis. That is awesome. It's a CGC 8. And it's got 8s across the board. Centering, surface, corners, and edges are all 8s. So look at that, a quad 8. I don't know if anybody's ever said quad 8 before, but there it is. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that because it's already graded. Okay, beautiful card. Beautiful card. This is one of the very last blue cards I need. The only ones left now are Time Walk and Time Twister. So get ready to wait a long time for those. I don't know if I'll ever get those. Those are huge cards, but that's what's left for blue. Just those two. Of course, I never thought I'd have an Ancestral Recall, and I do. So obviously the centering here is great. If you like really off-center cards. It is super that way and super that way. Yeah, we have the Faye Jones art. Very interesting piece. Probably unlike any other Magic the Gathering card. I think it's the only thing she ever did for Magic. She was either related to or a family friend of Richard Garfield. I don't remember. Very hard to get this card signed as a result of, this is the only thing she ever did. She doesn't go to conventions or anything like that, so it would be really cool to have a signed card of Stasis one day, but we'll see. Yeah, card looks fine. I mean, it looks like an 8, The centering's terrible. There's some corner wear. I see some edge issues. But overall, a very pretty looking card. I mean, 8 isn't bad, especially for an alpha. I think 8 is just fine. And it's nice that it's encapsulated here, preserved. I didn't buy it because it was in a slab. It just was an auction that I won. Yeah, Stasis is one heck of a card. If you don't like having friends, then definitely by all means use Stasis and Winter Orb and stuff like that. Strip mines. People love when you use Stasis and Winter Orb and then strip mine your lands, and it's just great. Everybody has a really good time. No, it's a very control deck card, and of course there's a famous Stasis deck built around it. Yeah, for one blue and one other, players do not get an untap phase. You have to pay 1 blue during your upkeep or Stasis is destroyed. So there's interesting ways to get that mana, or you are strategic in waiting until you have enough mana untapped to be able to sustain that for a long period of time. It will not earn you friends. It will not be fun for other people if you're using this effectively. But if you're a control freak or a traditional blue player, so I can see the appeal. But it is an iconic card for sure. It's something that people reference as like the card, similar to the Millstone. Became its own thing. Like it became a mechanic. Similarly, Stasis is associated with, freezing, shutting down the game, no untap phase kind of stuff. So very cool. Very excited to have it. I didn't expect to get one in this nice of a condition. I was probably gonna get one that was an HP at some point. So this was just nice. This was part of, I've talked about it a few times, and you've seen, I think this is the last card from that, where it was like a huge auction of alpha rares in CGC 8 for some reason, and yeah, I won a bunch of them, including this, and the other notable one would be Natural Selection was a huge one. So, well, thanks for joining me and the master here, Albert. Well, that's all I have for you, so I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope tomorrow's even better, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.